Cheevo guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on In-Vert. This game was developed by Ternox Games and it was published by Victory Road. Now, traditionally, this game would have taken 6 to 8 hours to complete. However, today we're going to be able to get the completion or platinum trophy in just about an hour. That is because they included a cheat code. The developer gave it to me personally. What we're going to be doing is typing in that cheat code at the pause screen once we start up the game. This is going to enable 2 different cheats. We're going to be using both of them to get all of the achievements. The first one is to skip to the end of a level, which is really going to help us get to the boss battles. To get all of the achievements related to the story mode, all we need to do is defeat the first 3 bosses. That's going to complete the first 3 worlds. We can skip all of the levels in between, but we do need to play the boss battles. So what we're going to do is just start up the first level, and then we're going to pull up the pause screen and we're going to type in the cheat. Cheat code is up, up, down, down, up, up, right, left, left, right, Y. If you're playing on PlayStation, you press triangle instead of Y. This also works on PlayStation. So put a graphic on the screen to maybe make it even a little bit easier to type in. So once you have that typed in, it's going to pop up the cheats option on the pause menu. Now we can go to the level end. We're going to be pressing this over and over until we get to the boss battles. But first, what I want you guys to do is go to the 12th level. This is going to start off with an area where you're going to die if you don't invert. Now, the reason that I'm pointing this level out is because you have to die 666 times for one of the achievements. That's going to be the most grindy achievement in the game, and it's going to be the most time-consuming one. So what you want to do is you just want to leave your controller alone. It actually takes about 28 minutes to get 666 deaths. So just leave it alone on that level until you get your achievement, and then we can go ahead and move on to the first boss battle. So go ahead and skip the levels until you get all the way to the first boss battle. What you're going to do is you're just going to hug the left side of the screen. Usually just jump on his head. However, he will jump over sometimes, and all you have to do is just move over to the right just a little bit and then jump on his head. Eventually, you're going to get the hang of this pattern and you are going to defeat the first boss. It's going to unlock the achievement for completing the first world. There we go, 100 gamer score, that's fine, finishing world 1. So we can go ahead and skip through the cutscenes, and now we're going to press start. We're going to go to the cheats menu again, and we are going to skip to the end of the level. We're going to do this over and over until we get to the second boss battle. Second boss battle is pretty similar, however there is spikes on the roof now. So what you want to do is press the X button to invert. That's why the game is called In-Vert, because you are going back and forth and it is changing what's going on the screen. So it's almost like you have like the opposite when you invert things. So when you invert it, the spikes are going to switch over to the right hand side and you'll be able to bounce on top of the boss. If you don't switch it, you're going to bounce on top of the boss and you're going to hit the spikes on the roof. Just make sure that when you start that second boss battle that you press X to invert. That way you don't kill yourself on the spikes above. Now, you're more than likely not going to be defeating these bosses on your first try. I gotta be upfront and honest with you guys. It took me a couple tries to defeat these bosses, especially the third one. But even taking that into consideration, the completion still takes about 1 hour. So you want to go ahead and skip the levels until you get to the third boss. The difference now is that you don't have the spikes on the roof, which makes it a little bit easier because you can bounce on him whenever. However, we do have this laser. So now the only way to dodge this laser is to stay in the center, and then once it's looping around getting close to you, you have to jump over it, almost like a jump rope. In the meantime, you need to be trying to jump on top of him to kill him. This is also difficult because he throws out these letter-looking things that are projectiles, and you can only get hit once and you die. So make sure to watch out for those. Again, I don't expect you guys to do this on the first try. I probably tried, 10 to 15 times to be real with you guys. Once you defeat that third boss, we are going to get an achievement for 100 gamer score for finishing World 3. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and sweep up some of the achievements that we haven't got yet. What I want you guys to do is go to exit, you want to go to start game, and we are going to go to the 4th level. Once we're on the 4th level, you can go ahead and invert it so you can cross all of those mines or spikes, whatever you want to call them. Once you get to this crystal right here, you want to go to the cheats menu and go to create spawn point on. Now we can go ahead and exit, and you can press Y to create your own spawn point. So I just created my spawn point right there. What we could do is we can get the same crystal 15 times to get the achievement. There is an achievement or trophy for collecting 15 crystals. So what we're going to do is just collect that one over and over again. You're going to spawn right below it, making it nice and easy to collect 15 of them. After that, you can go a little bit to the right. And what you want to start doing is just jumping and inverting, and you pretty much want to spam both of those buttons until you lock all of the achievements related to them. We do need to jump 1,000 times, and we need to invert 1,000 times. There are also achievements associated to the halfway mark of those, so you do get an achievement or trophy at 500 jumps and 500 inverts. So if you're playing on Xbox, just keep spamming A and X over and over until you get all of your achievements related to jumping and inverting. After that, we should have the full completion or platinum trophy. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.